Jessica lives in Toronto. Represent. She's an educator, entrepreneur, Kika, creative founding director, and a great Olympian.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Jessica Tudos.
Introduction. Thank you again. That's a really nice way to be introduced. So thank you for having me. So what we do, we're actually a group of about 200 athletes across the country, and we share our stories of how we got into sports and how we, in my case, I was a gymnast and went to the Olympics, and I share some of that story, and also we make the link between being in sports and doing activities with the environment, with sort of a message of, hey, what's going on out there? There's some stuff that's not so positive, and what can we do? We go to the next slide. So that's why I'm here. I'm going to share some personal stuff, share some, not too sciencey, it's pretty light on the science, but just talk about sort of some stuff that's happening environmentally. If the air is like this, is that a neat experience for your lungs? What do you think? What's going on with the air in this picture? What does it look like? Smog, dirty, heavy, could be fog, but it's actually smog. So that's a combination of all kinds of like particulate matter and nasty chemicals that are released from all different sources, and that creates smog, which sits above us. So we don't really have control over the air, right? We don't wake up and say, yeah, you know what, I don't really want to breathe that in today. I think I'll take a pass. It doesn't work like that. It is what it is, right? What we do have control over is how we act and the choices we make that affect the quality of the air. That's what we have control over, right? One school, they decided to figure this out in a little bit of a different way, and they created a 1-ton box in their schoolyard. So that's 1 ton, that box. Imagine it filled with pollution, filled with yuck, times 5. Canadians developed it, and now you go online, you type in Toronto, and it'll tell you, oh, today's a 5. So let's talk a bit about technology. Technology can be amazing through the use of our phone, our laptop, our video game, whatever. There's lots of positive stuff. So what do we have to do? We have to balance it. We have to balance what we do when we're doing all that stuff, games and all that. We don't want to take it away. No, it's positive. We have to ensure that we're also doing the active, moving our bodies around, standing up, running around, getting your heart working. Because if it's all just sitting on your bum doing, that's funny. But the effects of that down the road, really negative and really dangerous actually. I want you just to raise your hand if you bike either to school or to a friend's house. Who uses their bike? Raise your hand if you use a bike. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Who uses a skateboard? Who has a skateboard? Okay. Who walks to the store, walks to school, walks to a friend's house? Who walks regularly? Okay, not bad. So technology in everything, including gymnastics, equipment, is making things change, right? Things are changing. Same with the environment, things are changing. People are building cars that are less polluting and all of those positive things. So you guys are the generation that's going to keep doing it. When you get a job, you might be in the green economy because that's where the jobs will be. People want stuff to improve. People want the air to get better. People want cars that aren't so polluting, etc., etc. And who's going to design that stuff and sell it and finance it and market it and all? You! So it's really cool to really know about this. Okay. So really the key is to connect the dots, and that's why I asked you to tell somebody what you can do. Because it's not about me saying, you know what, don't take the toy from McDonald's. Don't do it. That's not going to work, right? It has to be your choice. I hope you enjoyed my story.
On behalf of all Donview staff and students, we would like to thank Jessica Tudos for coming to our school and sharing your excellent experiences and thoughts with us. Jessica, we hope to see you come back and visit, as you are now a Donview Student. Thank you.